Hey guys, good morning. This is Pastor Joe, and this is Cup of Joe with Joe. I want to share something with you that another minister shared with me that has really been very helpful to me. My good friend and sister in the Lord, Martha Davis, shared this with me, and I have quoted this more times than I can admit in my conversations to myself and things like that. I'm a lover of baseball. I loved baseball growing up. It was my favorite thing in the world. I had every intentions of being a Major League Baseball player, though I don't have the size, skill, talent, speed. Anyway, didn't make it there. But anyway, I loved baseball. And one of the things that you learn in baseball is that if you're going to throw a baseball, there is a place in the motion of your arm throwing called the release point. The release point determines where the ball winds up. If you hold on to the ball too long, it falls short. If you turn loose of the ball too soon, it sails upward and through the air, not going where you want it to go. So you have to learn a certain release point in your throwing. Now, here's the point that was made to me. Jesus said that we should come unto him, that he will bear our burdens. And, we always hear about releasing things, giving things over to the Lord, and just release it to the Lord. The thing of it is that if we are going to release something, we're going to cast our cares on the Lord, there is a point where we have to simply turn loose of the care the same way that we would turn loose of a baseball if we were throwing it. If you don't turn loose of it, you're not throwing a baseball, you're not casting a net or casting a fishing pole. All you are doing is flailing your arm around wildly and getting nowhere with it. It's not as easy as it sounds. There are things that are very important to us, and there are things that the consequences of how this plays out in my life can be very, very important. And so now God is asking us to simply release those things into his care. That can seem very intimidating until you take into consideration the fact that God has never one time throughout all of history ever dropped the ball on one of his children. In other words, every time that we cast something onto the Lord and we release it, he takes care of it infinitely better than we could ever take care of it. So today I want to encourage you. Let today be your release point. Let today be the day that you take that thing that's heavy on your heart, that thing that you've been praying for, that you've been begging for, the thing that you've been working hard to try to create and try to make happen, and cast it, release it, turn loose of it into the hands of God, and watch him work so much more than you could ever imagine, just simply because he turns loose. I'm Pastor Joe. This is Cup of Joe with Joe. And today I want to encourage you, cast your cares, literally, on him and just turn loose of them. You guys be blessed.